What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. Today we'll be taking a look at a Deathtouch tribal deck. So we have 4 Vampires of the Dire Moon, 4 Ram Through. The reason we're using Ram Through is because it's instant speed. None of our creatures have trample, but compared to Prey Upon, this has instant speed and it's going to accomplish the same thing. Our creature with Deathtouch does any amount of damage to the other creature and it's dead. So we've got 1 Cheville in here, and then we have 3 Knights of the Even Legion. What we would like to do is have 3 of these guys. Probably would replace all of these Knights of the Ebon Legion with the Cheville, but I don't have that many wild cards, so this is what I got for now. Got 1 Assassin's Trophy. We have 4 Grim Dancers, so Grim Dancer could come down with Menace and Deathtouch. 4 Leyline Prowlers, so Deathtouch, Lifelink, and then he's also like a Mana Dork. 4 something assassins. Not even gonna try to pronounce that one, but what I love about this guy is every creature able to block her has to. So if you get like your Vraska down, where all your creatures with Deathtouch will give you a +1/+1 counter on themselves and they deal damage, and you've got the assassin out, you just swing with everybody, and then the opponent has to block your assassin with his entire board. And then we have 3 questing beasts, 4 Vraskas, and the Apex of Death here, this surprisingly worked pretty well, just putting 1 in. I just have a 1-of copy of, and I threw it in, but when you mutate this guy, I mean, you could bring back a pretty decent amount of your creatures if they have died from the graveyard back to the battlefield with this guy. And then we've also got 3 Casualties of War, because, I mean, we're playing Golgari colors. I mean, we're gonna play Casualties of War. That's pretty much the list, so let's jump in and see what we could do. I have to pay attention to these edits with this, though. And looks disgusting. But whatever. Really don't want that in open hand, but we'll just give it a shot and see what happens. Friends. Paradise Druid. Ah, so it's empty. We'll get rid of that real quick. Turn. So hopefully he doesn't read the assassin and doesn't realize that he could put a million buffs on his champion right here, and it's gonna have to block our assassin. Guess they missed a land drop. Is he now reading the Deathtouch? Yeah. So he didn't even realize that our assassin had Deathtouch? But it doesn't matter, because we're gonna kill it right here. I think this confuses a lot of people when they play against it, because they're like, oh, it's a 1/1, I don't want to block it, and then they don't realize that they can't move to the next phase uh, until they block it, because they have to. Yeah, so the opponent's starting to get ringed because he doesn't realize, because he really doesn't want that champion to die. And it says all creatures able to block the assassin do, which yes, means he has to block with both, like that.
Keep your friends close. Kill your enemies.
Oh, he's gonna prison realm Ivaraska. I believe he's gonna take the Ivaraska, which is okay because we have another.
Don't flatter yourself. Or did you see an assassin come to you? Oh, I'm running out of room to store my trophies.
Vanishing Light, gonna take away Ivaraska again. If we get up to casualties, we can get it back though. Yeah, cast Leyline Brawler. All that glitter. So, unless he could find a way to get some tramp or like that, yeah, I guess Alcide's kind of some like a way to fly or trample or get out of the reach of our Deathtouch creatures. I guess he could just give it protection from black and go in. But let's see. So destroy land, enchantment, and creature. Creature, enchantment, and land. Opponent probably scoop it up soon. I mean, if we play another casualties next turn, I mean, I'd scoop 2 casualties in a row. Wow, look at that shit. He actually protected his banishing light, what I'll say. I didn't even know that was a thing. But there's the scoop, as they're called. But yeah. Yeah, sure. Set up for the Jungle Hollow, and then if we don't draw into a land, we'll just play a Fabled Passage. Looks like some kind of high alert deck. Okay, or not. But by playing that, by playing the Ox, I thought for sure there would be some kind of high alert deck, but not. A prison realm on the rat? Really? We have missed 2 mana drops, so not looking too hot. I don't know what this deck is, but I mean we could get way behind missing that many mana drops. What? That seems pretty expensive. 5 mana. 5 mana to scry 3 and draw 3. We scryed all to the bottom. Now why would you do that? I'm so confused. Like, why not just block Questing Beast if you're gonna block some of the damage? Everything has Deathtouch. I mean, your Ox could have killed the Questing Beast instead of just killing a Vampire of the Dire Moon. Hey look, High Alert. Just for, so it was High Alert, just got some other really weird ass cards I'm not used to seeing in it. Blast Chicken.
We will write this story share in our strength.
Earth. Oh. So he has to block our assassin now. We get through. Best and Beast chomps on Hotel. There we go. What else is there, buddy? Loxodon Life Chanter. And again, well, maybe he has to. Maybe you just be High Alert. Let's see. So maybe High Alert says each creature you control assigns its combat damage, equal to its toughness. So maybe all these walls still can't block Questing Beasts because they're just like 0/4s. Let's casualties of war. Let's destroy all this stuff. Creature, enchantment, and it doesn't really. The opponent explodes. Whatever. Depending on the speed of the opponent, these witches on the decks, man. Some people are so slow when they play these things. Oops, wait. If the opponent would have blocked and we would have pumped with Knight to kill that Corpse Knight, so it gave him the opportunity there. Sacrifice the creature. Knight it is. Now, do I want to play Vraska and attack, or do I just want to ram through that thing? Yeah, let's play Vraska and attack.
I only hit targets that interest me. Lucky you.
Oh, didn't see that coming. And why didn't he eat it with the, I mean, still. I still don't understand why he didn't eat that with the oven. Anyway. Ram through that Knight. Get some counter rolling on our Deathtouch creatures. Bringing back Corpse Knight. Now I will ram through this Lurrus. He eats it with the oven. Still accomplishes what we want it to. Casualties. No, not that. So destroy the oven, destroy the Corpse Knight, and destroy the castle. Opponent's hanging in there. All of the Death Dweller again. Yep. And replays the oven. Yep. So let's do it again. So destroy the oven, destroy Lurrus, destroy the land. And the opponent explodes. That's gonna do it for this one, everybody. If you enjoyed, a like is always appreciated. Also, I stream every Wednesday and Thursday at twitch.tv/Phychology101. The link will be in the description, and I hope to see you in the next one.